Okay, in this video, let's see about the English strategy. Important tips, tricks, two important scientific methods that I actually used which helped me in banking examinations. Let's see in this video. While you have started preparing for your English examination, you might have overcome some videos which is suggesting you to learn the 120 grammar rules or know the subject, predicate, nouns, verbs, but these are the things that will not really help you in your examinations. What I am suggesting is just treat English as a language, not a subject. If you are going to treat English as a subject, then it is going to be hard for you. If you are going to treat it as a language, then it will be a piece of cake for you. The first step in English preparation is reading flow. So how to get this reading flow? To get this reading flow, you can do a lot of things. Reading books, short stories, novels, newspapers, editorials, articles, and everything that is available in English. So I know you have a tight schedule and busy time. So how to exactly cultivate the habit of reading books? I have actually made a video and you can also refer to that. And this video also includes some tips in improving English language, the benefits of reading books, and this video also includes the efficient method to actually include the habit of reading books in your daily schedule. You can refer to that at any time. The very important thing in reading flow is the words per minute. How to measure your words per minute? Let's see right now. First, take anything that you would like to read in English. In my case, I am going to take a book and I am going to read it for 1 minute. You actually want to read this book in the same way that you read every time. After 60 seconds, you have to measure number of words that you have read in these 60 seconds. That is your words per minute. Let's say for me, it is around 260 words approximately. So my words per minute is 260. So how to exactly improve these words per minute? You can use one important scientific method. That is, take the book that you have read and face it in front of a mirror. Now read word by word because reading in a mirror is going to be hard. So read it word by word. You don't have to completely understand the meaning of the words that you are reading in the mirror. Now after finish reading for more than just say for only 5 to 10 lines, you can stop because it will be exhausting to read in mirror. Now what you have to do is now you have to read what you have read in mirror in a normal way. You want to actually continue this method for more than 7 days and you can actually see your words per minute will actually increase in the 8th day. So I can also see some people saying I don't have a large enough mirror to read a book. So in this scenario, what you can simply do is turn your book upside down and replace the habit of mirror with this upside down method. It will be also beneficial and you can gain the similar results. Increasing in words per minute will actually help you in your reading comprehension in your examination. So now we have seen how to increase the reading flow. So the next tip is going to be how to increase your word power. Don't get me wrong. I don't recommend you to read the word power made easy book because that is not necessary. What I am suggesting is the resources that I have mentioned, you can read them and if you overcome any new word, then do this. Let's say in your newspaper, I have overcome a word contentious. Now I will write this word in a separate note and write the meaning, synonyms or antonyms which I prefer. Then the next important thing I will do is I will actually write a sentence of my own using that word contentious. For example, I am going to construct a sentence like I had a contentious argument with my parents about buying a new phone. Now I can easily recall the word contentious since it will be actually interlinked with my contentious will be interlinked with my parents and the phone to contentious. So it will be easiest for you to remember. So how to take this method one step forward? That's how our second scientific method comes in handy. So the second scientific method is the contentious word. Just use your non-dominant hand. Let me say what a non-dominant hand is. The non-dominant hand is if you are a right-hander, then the left hand is your non-dominant hand. If you are a left-hander, then right hand is your non-dominant hand. So it will be clear now. Now what I have to do is, in my case, I am going to take the word contentious and I am going to write it in the left hand. You can see this in my daily routine video. And many people ask me, what is this benefit? The benefit is very simple. In your brain, the different neurons will be activated when you start to write with the non-dominant hand. That is, the unused neurons will be activated while doing this method. So it will be easier for your brain to recall and recollect this new word, and it also helps in other benefits. But our key takeaway is this will help you to remember this word easily. And other things you can do to remember the words is revising them every night, trying to use them in your own sentence. Now the third important tip that I am going to give is the word usage. Word usage is very much important in improving your English language, because now you have know the reading flow, meaning of the words, but in the filler spot in the examination you may given a lot of options and you have to precisely use these words in that sentence. Let's see what happens if you choose the wrong words in a sentence.
Decrease me there. What? No, leave me alone. Put me down. Yes, I stay here because.
So you don't want to end up like this person. So everything you have done before will be actually enough. But to improve even more, you can do one more thing. The things like this is actually the cricket season. So most of the people will watch IPL. So what I am suggesting is just watch the cricket in English commentary. That too, I don't recommend you to fully watch the game, because most people will do. You don't want to waste your limited amount of time in watching cricket. So watch them during eating alone or other times while you're taking breaks. I don't actually recommend you to fully watch them. Let's say I'm not a fan of cricket. So what can I do? We can do other things like watching movies, series. In a series actually I watched, I remember a word even without writing them. The word is despise. So how I exactly remember this word is, the main character will say, I despise this person. So I know he is talking about the villain. When I got the word despise and I saw the meaning of the word despise is being hateful to someone. So this is how a movie or series will actually help you in remembering words. Now I have given you 3 tips and 2 important scientific methods. Implement this in your daily routine and see whether there is improvement in this English exam, whether your words per minute has been increased, and take a lot of marks and see whether your marks are improving and drop it down in the comments. Actually, this video will be the part 1 of the English strategy, because there is a lot to cover. For example, in the part 2 we will cover the preliminary and mains examination in detail. For now, you can actually follow these strategies and see whether this helps or not. And in the meantime, I will make the video of the preliminary and mains examination and upload it as soon as possible. So here we come to the end of the video. If you have any other queries, you can drop it down in the comments. Like, share and subscribe. So what are you waiting for? Boost your English preparation with these strategies.